As the man waits in a cell to find out what his fate may be, the contents of the suitcase are removed to get a better look at the hidden concealment.
We'll just see what we suspect is in here.
At Gatwick Airport's South Terminal, a flight has arrived from Bridgetown in Barbados. As a known source area for the production of Class A drugs, border agency officers are scanning suitcases to search for any illegal substances. In the airport's custody suite, one male passenger from the flight has been arrested on suspicion of bringing a controlled drug into the country. The X-ray has revealed hidden concealments in the corners of his suitcases.
So I'm a custody officer. Okay, my role here is to ensure you're given your rights. Any comments?
Just that I was unaware that what I brought through.
Officer Niels takes the two suspect suitcases away to be examined further.
This bag came off the British Airways flight from Bridgetown this morning, and while the bags were being unloaded, became suspicious about the riveting on the sides of the case. They don't look original. If you have a look here, a bit closer, you'll see there's a ridge here, which is quite thick. Normally, they wouldn't be like as thick as that.
The contents of the suitcase are removed to get a better look at the hidden concealment. Photographic evidence is taken of the discoveries.
Looks like there's a concealment here underneath the corner. There's a looks like a black package.
And with a similar package found in every corner, the second case also needs to be examined for hidden concealment.
Okay, right. Go. So we'll just see what we suspect is in here. If you look closer, you can actually see where they've taken the original screws out and they put new bolts in, rivets in. You see it all the way around.
As the man waits in a cell to find out what his fate may be, officers conduct a field test on the substance found in the suitcases.
If it's what we think it's going to be cocaine, hydrochloride. The reaction would be a turquoise blue colour. There we are. And you can see it straight away. There we are. There's a nice reaction there. We think there's probably a reasonable amount, so about a kilogram in each case. So we're looking at about 2 kilos probably.
2 kilos of cocaine has an approximate street value of £100,000. It was an audacious attempt at smuggling a huge amount of drugs. The man was eventually taken to court and, despite pleading not guilty, was sentenced to 7 years in prison. At Gatwick's North Terminal, another flight has just come in from the Caribbean.
Hi guys, you just come through single file right over to the right-hand side for me, please.
With a spate of recent drug seizures, passengers from Jamaica are rigorously checked by drug detection dogs as they disembark the flight. Border agency officers working in immigration have become suspicious of one male passenger's reasons for entering the country, so he's taken aside for questioning.
Who gave you that suitcase? Who gave you that? What was his name? Sorry? Danny.
The passenger appears nervous, so Officer Paul wants to find out the true nature of his visit to the UK.
Do you have any goods to declare? Okay, if you want to pop your bag up here for me, then, please. You've come in from Nicaragua. You flew to Panama.
Yes.
Then you went to Kingston.
Yes.
Okay, what did you do whilst you were in Kingston?
Just stay one night.
Yeah.
Then I took the taxi. Then I came out to the airport again.
Okay, and this case, was it given to you in Nicaragua?
Yes.
Why didn't you use your own case?
It was too small. Didn't have too much space to put everything.
Right, okay.
The man told immigration he came to the UK to visit his fiancée, but Paul wants to know more details.
So what are you going to do whilst you're here?
Just visiting, my fiancé family.
When did you get engaged? What month?
For months, March.
When you get out of here today, where are you going to?
I'm going to Silverstone by car with my brother-in-law, Sarah.
So they're waiting for you outside?
Yes, but I have to. Yeah, but I have to pay the gas.
You have to what?
Pay the gas. Petrol.
Yeah, you have to pay the petrol.
Yes.
So who's actually picking you up?
Sarah.
Sarah's picking you up.
Sarah and David.
Your fiance's picking you up.
Yes, Sarah.
And you have to pay the petrol. Right. Okay. I'm just going to have a quick look at your bag then.
A routine search of the man's bag is carried out. With his suspicious story, Paul wants to rule out the possibility he's carrying any drugs.
And how much did your ticket cost you to fly to the UK?
1,100.
1,100 US dollars.
Yes.
And where did you get that money from?
From working, I have to sell out to become money from here.
Sold everything.
The man continues to be quizzed about his visit to the UK, but his answers to basic questions are still unconvincing.
How long have you known her for?
2 years and a half.
3.5 years.
Yes, no, 2 years. 2 years and a half.
How long?
2 years. I met her on the 30th of December 1998.
1998?
Yeah.
1998?
Yeah.
That's 12 years ago.
No, sorry, 2008.
2008.
Nothing unusual has been found in the man's bag, but his nervous behavior and story discrepancies make officers suspect he may not be telling the truth.
You use drugs at all? No, never.
You could use my blood and test it.
Okay. Are you happy to have an X-ray?
An X-ray?
Yeah, just to make sure you haven't swallowed anything.
Like here?
No, an X-ray, a scan, body X-ray.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
Yes, no problem. You could scan me, no problem.
I'm thinking now it's probably more likely to be an immigration issue. So we're going to do a quick SOP on him, a quick scan, just to make sure there's nothing, and then take him back to immigration.
In a few minutes, any goods the passenger may be hiding on his body will be revealed.
Who's Giselle McCoy then? Who is
I
Giselle?
don't really like,
Giselle, is it? McCoy?
it's like something in work.
Whose is it?
Find it, I don't know.
You found them?
Yeah.
That's not really an explanation, is it?
There's a crime here?
There's a crime anywhere in the world.
No.
They're not your credit cards.
Like, for example, if somebody find my credit card, he cannot use it. My bank won't pay.
If someone finds your credit card, they can use it.
No, they cannot. My bank,
You haven't come up and given me a reasonable explanation as to why you have 3 credit cards and named somebody else. Okay?
With more holes in the man's story, it's hoped that a body search will provide some answers.
Just going to do a quick search person. We need to search you. Make sure you're not carrying anything you shouldn't be,
in
okay?
Jamaica.
Oh, here, we can search you here.
The passenger reveals that he's already been subjected to a body search at the start of his journey in Jamaica, as they too thought he was suspicious.
It's only going to be a rub down. I'm just going to rub your body down, okay? Just make sure you haven't got anything on you.
Yeah.
And if you pass me your shoes.
A routine swab test will be done on his shoes, but officers are more concerned by what they've already found.
He's got 3 credit cards in the name of another lady, and he can't come up with any explanation as to why he's got them. And he's pretty much refusing to answer as to why he's got them as well. He just keeps saying he's found them, and then he said he knew the woman. So it's negative.
A negative reading suggests he's not carrying any packages, but his story is suspicious enough to put him through the X-ray.
Just stand facing that way when I say go. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Breathe out.
Despite the man's nervous behavior, as the scanned images come through, it's clear he's no drug smuggler.
Can't say anything now, can you?
No. I'd say it's clear.
Okay, that's clear. We're going to take you back upstairs to the immigration officer now, okay? So I'm going to hold on to this in the meantime, all right? And hand it to them to look at.
With nothing found on the scan, the man is escorted back to immigration. He was eventually denied entry into the UK and was deported back to Jamaica the following day.